morning, everyone. Happy Wednesday, August 11th. Hope you're all absolutely crushing it today, right? So let's absolutely here get after it, right? So a few things to keep an eye out, right? We've got core CPI coming out this morning at that 8:30 handle, right, or 8:30 mark. So we're anticipating or sort of expecting, the market to kind of digest that inflation, right? See how it's kind of holding up. A significant number, right? We could get a sell-off down towards that 435, right? Or a good beat could be that catalyst for that finally get that kind of nice breakout. So we'll see how this thing comes together, right? Pre-market doesn't look like it's the busiest of days, at least in the large cap names. So, it's going to, you're going to get paid for being patient, right? Disciplined, not letting things kind of escalate unnecessarily, right? So manage your winners, right? Don't let winning trades turn into losing trades. Make sure that you stick to your stop loss, right? Stay disciplined out there and you'll be just fine, right? Cash is a position as well. You don't have to place a trade every single day. So with that in mind, right, let's go over today's kind of top setups. So with the SPY, right, still looking for that break over that 443 with conviction. Right, gave us that little move yesterday, but couldn't hold, right? So looking for that break now over that 443.50, right? Targeting 444, 445, right, etc. Right. I kind of don't like, how we've had this period of consolidation, right? Breakout over, and then right back down to some consolidation, right? So love that it's bullish engulfing on volume here. Right, but indecisive doji going into a news event, opens the door for a move in either direction. Again, I'm not super, I don't want to be in a rush to chase trades down into this chop zone. But if we get a break under the, say, 441.30, right, then, that level or room down towards that 440 starts to look pretty interesting. Right, QQQ, kind of same story we've been talking about for the last, 10 days now maybe. Right, whatever this, say, since July 23rd period is, right? Incredible consolidation. Still needs to get up and over that 370, right? Hasn't given us that head fake. Hasn't really given us any reason. So still going to look at it, right? Still waiting for that move up and over. You can get back inside sort of this trend line. That's when I start to be interested in bearish moves, right? In the short term, I don't see the value in looking for like a support and resistance or like a level break to the downside here on the QQQ, right? Maybe we'll get something with these Bollinger Bands, right? But we'll see how this thing comes together, right? Not going to force things that aren't there. Right? Apple, right? Still looking for this wedge breakout here in Apple. Continues to consolidate. So we're looking for a break under this, say, 144, right? Or above this 148.25. In between, let it do what it wants to do, right? The longer it consolidates, the bigger the pop will be when it finally does go. Okay, Tesla, right? Tesla is still this bull flag, very much in play, right? Bounced off of 700 yesterday with some conviction, right? And so that level continues to hold, right? Just keeps adding strength to that bullish thesis, right? If it can't break down under 700. So for now, right, still decent, bullish pattern, has not been invalidated, right? So still looking for that follow through, right, and kind of move over that 727 area. Apologies. So, Microsoft, really good period of, still, right, really nice period of consolidation on this ascending wedge. Gave us that fake out a few days ago, right, over that 290.50. So now we want to get over, say, this 290.210. Right, give it say 292, we'll call it, right? So I want to see us get up and over this cycle level. That can move, then it can start going. I hate how it gave us that, fake out already. So if we do give this breakout, right, it's going to be on half size, right? Until we get proven, right? We have a directional day and a high volume day sync up, right? So half size until a directional day and volume day sync up. Right. So let's go over some of the other pattern setups here that look strong. Right, this SQ right? Continues to hold up on these bull flag consolidation, right? Now giving you an inside bar, so you can look at this in a couple ways, right? You can play breakdowns under, say, this 270 area, right, on this inside bar. Say under this 270, right, towards that 265. Or, best case scenario, right, you're looking for a rip over that 290 zone. Bullish case may be starting to get a little bit more challenging now. But it's still very much in play, right? The longer it consolidates, the stronger it gets. Right, this RTX still in this bull flag, right? We talked about this yesterday, how if it kind of continues in this range for a longer, for say kind of rest of the week, maybe early next week, right? This bull flag goes from being a bull flag to being a channel. So I'd like to see this start breaking out pretty soon here, but it's not ready yet. Right, Amazon's an interesting one here. Could be a fun play to the downside this morning if we can get that break under this 3,300, right? Amazon, we're kind of stuck between 3,300 and 3,400. And we need to see a breakout up and over, right? Or a breakdown down and under. So under 3,300, right, you have room towards that, say 3,270, right? And then that 3,200 has big move potential, right? So something like this, Amazon, contracts are going to be expensive. These contracts are going to be, they're going to move. They're going to be super volatile. They're going to move like crazy, right? So what you got to do, or what you need to do, is size down, right, to stomach that extra volatility and give yourself a little bit of room to breathe on this play. All right. Oracle still looking like this wedge breakout might happen. Not ready today by the looks of it. But that 91.25 area can come pretty quickly. So I still think it's worth watching. Pfizer, what a runner yesterday. Absolute beast. Selling off a little bit here this morning, pre-market, but I'm not putting much stock into this yet. Right, looking for that move up and over that 48.60 area, right, for that continuation towards that $50 mark. We'll see, right? This thing might be a little bit exhausted, but I love how strong the volume was yesterday. So breakout above that 48.60, well, I'll look for re-entries there. AMD, man, real nice three red soldiers pattern. Gave you that move yesterday, but just like could not get that. I gave you that move, but it wasn't a very tradable move, right? Got stopped out on it yesterday. So now we're looking for a breakdown sort of under this 103.50 zone, right? 103.50 goes towards that 101.50 and then that 100 mark pretty quickly. We'll see how this comes together. I don't think that this is the best candle for us yesterday, right? You don't want to see generally that bottom wick being larger than the body. You're seeing buyers kind of step in and protect. So I wouldn't play this to the downside if it breaks on full size, right? You wanna just hedge your bets a little bit with this kind of buyer support here at this 103. If you get a period of consolidation today, an inside bar here kind of within that wick, okay, awesome, that works for me. But today, if AMD breaks down, it'll be a half size play. All right, J&J, we're still waiting for this 175 breakout, right? Really good period of consolidation here, but needs to get over that psych level. So if we can get over that psych level, then happy days, right? You're at all-time highs. You got nothing to the left. So the pop on that could be pretty exceptional. So I'm hopeful that we can get a little bit of fall through, right? A little bit of action here on this thing today. But again, maybe one that we have to sit on and wait for a while. Okay, so kind of last setup here today is this Costco, kind of a sympathy play from Target yesterday. Target was one of those nice runners on a extended period of consolidation breakout, right? Costco giving us a very similar story where it's double inside bar. Okay, a little bit of a breakout here, but need to get over the psych level of, say, this 445. So I'll rip over 445 and we start to move pretty quickly. Definitely a lot of potential there for a move towards that 450 zone. Right, and then after that can be whatever. So let's see how this thing comes together. Right, we have a few possible setups. This morning we got some maybe in the core names here. So like this Microsoft 30 min maybe looks a bit like a bear flag, right? Something like this, right? So we do have some setups here if things go bearish this morning. but we don't want to force things, and we'll play things out as they set up for us. We're certainly not going to rush anything here. So, stay disciplined out there, right? Stick to your trading plan. Don't do anything, outrageous, right? Your objective as a trader is to manage your losses and, to protect your winnings. So make sure you're doing that all day long, right? Today I'll be live streaming for everyone. So DTR Wednesday, right? Feel free to come check us out. Link will be on YouTube pretty soon, right after this video finishes, right? And I'll be live from about 9 a.m. Eastern till kind of the end of the trading day. So best of luck out there, everyone. Happy hunting, and hope to see you all in the DTR free live stream later today. So peace out and crush it today.